Hello, Carrie. Just trying to pause this music. Hello, Carrie. I think I finally found my camera angle. It's got my awesome board that has my top 5 values: energy, accountability, growth, leadership, and collaboration. I actually created those values a few months ago now, and I think they've evolved. I actually think my #1 value is play. And I will explain to you what play means through the use of this lens. Now, if I tried to balance this lens on my head, that would be play and be being an idiot, because it means I'm risking one of my most valuable assets, which is my photography gear. But it's really fun to play with because the risk is so high. It isn't play unless there are stakes. Now, what are stakes? I'm not talking about these kinds of stakes. I'm talking about the risk that something could go wrong, or something could happen, or you could be at the top of a volcano that's about to erupt. That would be awful if your task was to survive at the top of that volcano for a week. The stakes would be extremely high. And that is what I mean by stakes. You know, the other thing is, it's got to be fun. And what is fun? People are always using the word fun, but what does fun mean? Fun means that it's easy enough and exciting enough that you want to be doing it. Now, last video, you asked me about how I'm doing, ow! Just burned myself. How I'm doing in my body, how I'm doing with my art and creation. And you know what? I have been extremely busy doing things that I love. I have been traveling. I created a mini documentary in the last 2 weeks about universal basic income and millennials, link below. I also have been working very hard on my photography website, also link below. I developed a new thing where I edit 9 pictures from a photo shoot into a grid. I've created this grid, and all I have to do is fit my 9 favorite pictures into that grid in a way that makes visual sense. The colors, the shapes, and the layout of each image doesn't contradict the ones that are next to it. So it's kind of, for me, like doing an easy puzzle. And that is why it's fun. Because I've created the grid already, I already have the pictures to work with, and I fill them in. And what's so cool about that is now the process of creating a blog post on my website is fun because I get to make a new grid. It's so easy. Now I have a format and it's fun, and I'm excited to update my blog. I have a challenge for you to tell me a task that you currently find unmanageable. And then I'm going to think of a challenge for you to do regularly that is fun and easy, so that you can get into the groove of wanting to get towards that goal.